It's speaking of budgets, I guess Kendrick Lamar, the affiliates. I done said my piece about the affiliates, but they can't stop talking. They just can't stop talking. They can't help themselves. But it is said that the album is supposed to come next month in October. And many people feel like he's gonna step on Drake, or drop on Drake's birthday in October. In my opinion, I think it's whatever. I don't know. I don't to be honest, if he drops, he drops. If he doesn't, he doesn't. He's done enough this year. He's done enough this year. And plus I feel like with TDE's compilation album still not dropping, it would be pretty odd for him to drop an album himself and then drop an album as well. And I'm pretty sure he's on the TDE compilation. It would be criminal if he's not on the 20-year anniversary of TDE when he's been the face of the brand for forever. So I don't know. I honestly still don't see him dropping an album, a solo album of himself, but I do see him helping push the TDE compilation. People effing Hitter still talking. When don't he talk? He can't help himself. Like he can't help himself. Hold on, let me see what he says. So Hitta posted this. Um, Told y'all we in album mode. Brother, please stop talking. And then Daylight, y'all got a month to live. Save this tweet. I think Jason Martin also said something, but um I didn't save the screenshot. FN low key Kendrick may not even drop this year. I honestly feel like he's not gonna drop this year. I honestly feel like he's not gonna drop this year. I would be very shocked if he does. Words hit a stay tripping. I'm tired of him, but every group of friends, we all have someone like this, at least one. There's always the crash out. There's always the crash out. 100%. Effing, why can't these folks let the audience be surprised? That's what I'm telling you. I'm like, Kendrick does not operate this way, where he has his homeboys dropping hints of when he's gonna come next when it comes to his albums. That's just never been how he operated. But I guess the homeboys are excited too, just as excited as the fans, so they can't help themselves and but say, "Oh, this happening, that happening." I don't know. A's historically compilation albums drop late. Yeah. They just had the anniversary. Was it last month? Yeah, last month because it just turned September. So last month was the actual 20-year anniversary date. Chi Town till death. Is 100%. Kendrick is 100% will not drop on Drake's birthday. It's too obvious. It's very obvious. He's more calculated than that. He's more calculated than that. Jay, where's J Rock at? Wasn't he in rollout mode at some point? He definitely was, but I think everything happened with um the battle. The battle low key stopped a lot of things from happening. When you look at it, that battle stopped a lot of things from happening. A lot of things got halted. Words Abel going viral for his next album. Abel, that's the weekend, right? I did see that he's supposed to be coming out with an album. Afro Butterfly. I think after September 15th, that's when the Grammy eligibility for 2025 will reset. I believe so as well, cousin. Yeah. Big Hushacha, the world stopped moving for those few months, didn't it? We were stuck in time. I'm telling you, it had everybody attention. But yeah, so they're saying they're alleging Kendrick is dropping in October, and with him dropping, he's gonna allegedly headline Coachella. That's what they're saying. They're also saying Rihanna's gonna headline Coachella. Now I did remember seeing, I don't know, she's like the Avon lady these days. She don't make music anymore, but I did see a couple months ago her leaving a studio. Um and it said her next album is going to be a reggae album. The next album is supposed to be a reggae album. But we shall see it. I don't know if I believe it, but apparently Kendrick and Rihanna are supposed to be main stages on the next Coachella. And I think Kendrick's headline Coachella either once or twice before. I know he was brought out a couple times, but he's supposed to be headlining Coachella. HU, shouldn't Kendrick have given them a heads up so they can prepare? Given who a heads up? Who should he have given a heads up to? Star Trek ambassador. I feel like Kendrick is dropping 2025 and Drake will too on the same day because I believe we will see a 50 versus Yee cell type battle from both of them. Yeah, I remember talking about that in one of my lives that I feel like that's what the round two is going to be. Drake is trying to play this numbers battle with Kendrick. He feels like that's the only way that he can feel avenged. But I just like Drake. The last two times you both dropped the same year, Kendrick outsold you. So in the first week, so I don't get why that's your tactic of what you want to play with. Kendrick Lamar is the most anticipated man to put out an album. People are dying for him to drop an album. You don't think that's gonna take play? When Mr. Morale dropped, it broke the Apple Music streaming day numbers. Every single song charted. That's the game you want to play? Okay. Have a field day. 50 Cent also believed he could beat Kanye in that numbers game because he was the hip hop rapidy rap type artist and Kanye was the futuristic melodic artist. So 50 Cent had the idea that he would outsell Kanye and he got spanked. So if that's the game you want to play, by all means, rock out. Rock out. And speaking of collabs, Pusha T Pusha T recently went on Ghetto Runways and he revealed that his project with his brother No Malice um is on the way. I'm correct. I don't think the Clipse has had a project together since like 2009 or 2010. It's been a long time since we seen the Clipse do anything together. Um I think when their last project, No Malice, he stopped making music altogether. But Pusha T revealed during the interview. Let me fucking post it. But yeah, basically Pusha T said that the album is done, but they're just waiting on a a verse from someone.
So you know who?
Just waiting on a feature.
Okay.
Just waiting on the feature, bro. Just waiting on the feature.
So you know who you are.
So he's smiling at the camera, just saying like, "Okay, bro, we waiting on this feature. Put the finishing touches." FN are Pusha and Malice related. Yes, they're brothers. You can't tell; they look just alike.
Whoever he's talking to, you know who you are.
You are. You're just waiting on the future, man.
Don't hold it up,
bro.
Bro, it was
So he's waiting on the feature. I'm sorry. And of course, you know, people were trying to guess who the feature is. A lot of people are like, oh, it might be Jay-Z. Oh, it might be Kanye West. But this is clearly like some top secret because I don't think he would have that response to a Kanye West. They're like Kanye West, maybe Future, maybe Jay-Z. And of course, a few people said Kendrick. Katrina Kemp. No, they're not twins. I believe Malice is older and Pusha's the younger brother. Yeah, Pusha's the younger brother. But so yeah, people were saying Kendrick. And so my nosy ass. So I'm looking at the picture, the video, and I see this Chanel in the background. So I'm like, hold up. Now this could just be there because it's there. The show is called Ghetto Runways. I guess they do talk about fashion and stuff like that on the show. But when I seen this Chanel in the background, I said, I've seen this before. Where did I see this before? Day Free. This is the fashion show Day Free and Kendrick assisted with in January. So I'm like, Pusha, is this a hint? Are you giving us a hint? I'm on to you. I'm on to you. Is this a hint? I'm on to you. So yeah, the show is playing in the background. So then there's like a few people are like, oh, well, it's a fashion show. They're gonna show hip hop related fashion shows, blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, cool. So if they're gonna show hip hop related fashion shows, Pusha T is linked to Louis Vuitton and Pharrell. Pusha T and No Malice has walked in the Louis fashion shows. Why they didn't put the Louis fashion show in the background? That's more relevant to Pusha T than the Chanel one. Chanel is Kendrick and Dave Freeze thing. LV would be Pusha T and Pharrell. They could have put that on the TV screen. So why didn't they put that on the TV screen? Again, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too damn nosy and trying to play Blue's Clue. But according to me, like I say, the math is mathing. The math is mathing. So yeah, y'all, we might be getting um that second Pusha T Clipse Kendrick Lamar feature. And someone tagged me in this. What is this? Hold on Twitter just a few minutes ago. I think it was Little J. So shout out to Little J. He always sending me stuff. So I guess NFR podcast shared Pusha T and Malice Clipse Let God Sort 'Em Out album produced by Pharrell late 2024. So that's coming up soon. Known features include Nas, Stove God Cooks, and John Legend. So Pharrell is driving the bus. Malice and Pusha T is back outside. And the album is called Let God Sort 'Em Out. And there's a special feature that's pending that people are excited about. So we shall see. We shall see. Now what the hell is going on with Big Sean ass? Hold on, where is the comment at? Now cousin, what type of name is this? LYNCHDJ. Sort of off topic, but Big Sean album expected to do under 25K. He should have asked for a K-Dot feature instead of sharing text. See, now I was waiting to see what the projections were. I think in the last video we said We would hate for Big Sean to debut with anything under than 80K and 25K is pretty fucking insane. Lotto did more than that. Lotto did more than Big Sean, or is projecting, so we don't know just yet. But for you to go on a 4-year hiatus and come back and only do 25K, and you allegedly supposed to be a part of the big three, Shawnee, go be a family man. Go marry that lady. Go marry that lady. Because wow, that's insane. Ace Sean is sick. I know he is. That's embarrassing. To go on a 4-year hiatus and you come back and you can only do 25K. Wow. And he seemed like he been having some mental issues. He might crash the fuck out. Demi, these are 2 separate houses. Oh my god, I didn't know Kendrick was in Chanel. Yeah, he did. Dave Free was the producer of the show. I think they designed some of the fits as well. Let me see if I can pull it up for Demi so our cousin can see this. Kendrick did some personal music for them as well. So yeah, they did a fashion show. They have some personal collections together, which is pretty cool. I think this is one of the videos they shot. And that's the show. Kendrick, they were Naomi Campbell. That's him in the production studio. Basically navigating the show. And I guess this is them in pre-planning. But yeah. And Kendrick did exclusive music for the House of Chanel. So it's pretty cool. And then I think it's Jay-Z or Kendrick. Only 2 people would have Pusha looking. So yep. I said that's what I said as well in my tweet, because people were asking me who else. And I was like, the only other person that could get him like that is Jay-Z or Kendrick. Those are the only people that could get him like that. Ace, the Clipse goaded. They sure are. Because I remember in high school, a lunch table hated to see me coming because I was going to beat that lunch table up doing that grinding beat. And I love the Chanel button they design. I don't know what it is about Kendrick and Dave Free. They love putting stuff out but won't let us buy it. What the hell is that about? Unless it's like some basic stuff. They let us get the Converse, but we can't buy the pgLang hat and we can't buy the baseball button up. Stop being stingy. Nazaria, why academics try to clown Kate out for wearing Chanel? You can't clown nobody. Academics, you cannot clown nobody because you just at Joe Budden birthday party with sweat stains all over your shirt. So please, chipmunk, don't even do it. Don't even do it. Social worker chose me. Didn't Kendrick perform for the Chanel runway? I don't know if it was Chanel or LV. It was one of them. It was one of them. Probably Chanel because it's his connection, but it wouldn't pass me. Put it past me if it was LV because of the Pharrell connection. It would make more sense that it was LV. Demi, 159 likes. Thanks all the way to 200. Yes. 249 of y'all in here. Please like the video if you haven't already. And whoever disliked the video, hope you get hit by a buzz. So it was the LV runway, yeah. So yeah, so he performed at the LV runway. He did the music for the Chanel show. I don't think he performed at the Chanel show. B, pgLang is probably working on more creative things other than music right now. Kendrick, Dave, and their team are so creative. I feel like we will see more creative projects outside of music soon. Yes, that's what a lot of people don't realize is that when people think pgLang, they automatically assume that it was just a music label, but no, they are a creative network. They don't even consider themselves a label. They consider themselves a creative network where they do music, but they also dabble into production and film and all of that. They even have like phones and stuff where you can't go on the internet, which is so crazy. Pearl, I shouldn't say this given how much time we have to wait between albums, but I love to see Kendrick do another acting role. He killed as Laces in Power. Definitely. I would like to see him doing more acting. I know for sure in 2025, they are putting out, no, is it 2025 or is it October? Wait, when is the South Park stuff coming out? Hold on. Because Kendrick is working. Kendrick Lamar, South Park. Is it this month? So Kendrick is joining with comedy with South Park creators Matt Stone and Trey Parker set July 2025. Okay, so July 2025 is when it comes out, but he's doing a partnership with the South Park co-creators, and they're putting on a new live action comedy that will hit theaters just in time for our nation's birthday, July 4th. The film is slated to open July 4th, 2025. So he's definitely doing a little acting or a little directing. Cynthia, they sold out of a Converse. Yep, they sure did. Figgy, I wonder who would be the next artist assigned to pgLang. I have no idea, but I know that they're getting ready to gear up with Baby Keem, because I think Baby Keem's stuff got pushed back as well due to this battle. Because he was tweeting in January about his project coming out, and then now he's just been radio silent. But I think somebody saw him yesterday at the US Open. Baby King was at the US Open with his girlfriend. I'm not 100% sure if that's her, but he was at the US Open yesterday.